Hey fam, it's Blanca La Fina, your world empress, and today we're talking about the Magician Tarot card. The Magician card, with its rich layers of symbolism, can be seen as a bridge between the divine and the material world. The figure of the magician is often viewed through various lenses, whether that's as a caster of dice or the mountebank, a trickster or illusionist. The magus represents unity, divine oneness, and the will, essentially the driving force behind all creation. This aligns with the idea that the magician is not just an illusionist, but a reflection of divine will, power, and the potential of manifestation. When seen in this light, the magician represents the power to create, to draw down grace and divine energy from the heavens to the physical world. The image of the horizontal figure 8 or infinity symbol on his head is one of the most striking aspects of this card. It suggests eternal flow, the endless cycle of creation, and the idea of infinity within the material world. This concept is of eternity and the cyclic nature of life, symbolized by the serpent devouring its own tail. The Ouroboros, often seen as the ultimate symbol of self-sufficiency and renewal, complements the infinite potential the magician represents. The presence of roses and lilies, flowers associated with purity, beauty, and fertility, underneath the magician's feet also speaks to the fertile ground from which spiritual aspirations are nurtured. The flowers evoke a sense of potential and growth, implying that through a connection to the divine will, one can manifest the purest and most beautiful aspects of life. The 4 tarot suits represent the elements of earth, air, fire, and water also lie before the magician as tools, reminders that all of nature and existence is available for manipulation and use. The magician's confidence and mastery over these elements reflect the ability to command them with focused intention, bringing out the desired outcomes in both material and spiritual realms. In many ways, this card embodies the principle of willpower, not in a coerced or forceful sense, but in the alignment of intention with divine purpose. The magician is both a creator and medium through which higher energies manifest into the world of form. Why would you say that you feel an affinity for the magician's energy of manifestation and creation in your life? It seems like the archetype invites a balance between wisdom, willpower, and the flow of higher energies. The Magician Tarot card is definitely rich in symbolism and deeply connected to both numerology and the esoteric teachings of the tarot. The number 1, which corresponds to the magician, represents the idea of unity, individual power, and the potential to create new beginnings. This number reflects an active, forward-moving energy, much like the magician's role in channeling universal forces into the material world. The phrase, "as above, so below," embodies the idea of balance and interconnectedness between the spiritual and physical realms. It suggests that what happens in one dimension is reflected in the other, and the magician's posture with one hand raised to the heavens and the other pointing to the earth reinforces this balance. It's a reminder that the spiritual realm is always accessible and the power to manifest within reach through the harmony of the inner and outer worlds. The items on the magician's table are also highly significant. The wands, cups, swords, and pentacles represent the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth, respectively. Each suit is a different facet of the magician's power, grounding him as a master of all aspects of life. His ability to work with these energies reflects his mastery over both physical and metaphysical realms. The infinity symbol above the magician's head also speaks to limitless potential, It symbolizes the idea that creation is never ending and that the will, when focused and aligned, can produce infinite outcomes. The Magician card, therefore, invites a deeper understanding of one's own potential to manifest dreams into reality. When the Magician reversed appears in a tarot reading, it signals a cautionary moment. While the upright Magician symbolizes empowerment, mastery, and the harnessing of the universe's energy to manifest desires, the reversed Magician indicates a distortion of those qualities. In this position, the card warns of missed opportunities, self-doubt, and manipulation. The first aspect of the reversed Magician is that it can point to a lack of confidence or hesitation in seizing opportunities. You might be doubting your own abilities or not trusting your power to create the change you desire. When you're faced with an opportunity, this card advises you not to hold back due to fear or uncertainty. If you're not careful, the window for success might close because of indecision or self-sabotage. On the flip side, this card can represent someone in your life who is being deceitful, a person who appears knowledgeable, trustworthy, or even powerful, but whose true intentions are manipulative and self-serving. This person might use trickery to gain control or exploit others. If you are feeling uncertain about someone in your life, this card can serve as a warning to be wary of hidden agendas, especially if their actions don't align with their words. Trusting the wrong person during this time can lead to a situation where you're being misled for someone else's gain. When the Magician reversed shows up, it can also reflect an imbalance in your own sense of power. Instead of confidently using your abilities, there might be a tendency to use them recklessly or for selfish purposes. This card can highlight a desire for control or manipulation, which could lead you down a destructive path. It's essential to ask yourself if your actions are truly aligned with your higher self and if your intentions are grounded in authenticity and integrity. In a more personal sense, the reverse Magician could indicate lack of direction or an inability to manifest your desires due to a disconnect between your will and your inner truth. Perhaps you're using external means or distractions instead of cultivating your inner resources and faith to move forward. This card encourages reflection on how you're wielding your own power and whether you're using it constructively. It asks you to examine your motivations. Are you acting with clarity and purpose? Are you driven by illusion, ego, or fear? Would you say there's an area in your life where you feel that this energy might be playing out? Maybe it's a warning to double check your intuition and the people you trust. The Magician reversed in a love tarot reading can indeed signal some challenges or cautionary advice, particularly around honesty, trust, and manifestation in relationships. For those in relationships, the reverse Magician can highlight a need to be more open and transparent with your partner about your needs and desires. It's a reminder that manipulation and deception will only create more distance or tension between you and your partner. If you're tempted to use subtle tactics or emotional manipulation to get what you want, this card warns you to avoid that route. True connection and understanding can only come from honesty, so sharing your feelings openly will lead to a much healthier, much more fulfilling relationship. The reverse Magician can also point to a partner who may be manipulating you or hiding their true intentions. If someone in your life is making promises or presenting themselves as trustworthy, but their actions or words don't align, this could indicate deception or selfish motives at play. It's a reminder to trust your instinct, not ignore any red flags. For singles, the reverse Magician might reflect cynicism or pessimism about love. You might be feeling as though you'll never attract the kind of partner you want, or that good love is beyond your reach. However, this card urges you not to lose hope. Faith and positivity are key. If you continue to project love and keep an open heart, you will eventually attract similar energy. Sometimes the reverse magician can also signify illusion and disillusionment in new relationships. If someone seems too perfect or is presenting themselves in a way that feels too good to be true, it's worth taking a step back and questioning whether there is something being hidden beneath the surface. The reversed magician suggests you may be facing false persona or someone putting on a performance. Be cautious and take time to really get to know someone before fully committing. Additionally, the reverse magician in love reading can reflect low confidence or an inability to manifest your desired relationship. If you're struggling with feelings of insecurity, self-doubt, or lack of direction in your love life, this card suggests that these emotional blocks might be preventing you from attracting the love you want. You might feel disconnected from your ability to bring about a loving, fulfilling relationship. The key here is to work on rebuilding your self-confidence and belief in your worth. When you align your inner world with the confidence and love you deserve, you'll find it easier to manifest healthy connections. Ultimately, the reverse magician in love asks you to stay grounded, be honest, and ensure you are working with truth rather than illusion. If you're dealing with a partner who seems off, trust your instincts. If you're single and feeling disheartened, don't let that negative energy cloud your ability to create love in your life. Do any of these themes resonate with you right now in your love life? It can be empowering to recognize where these energies might show up, and it offers the opportunity to course correct if necessary. However, a reverse magician card asks you to consider whether you're truly using all your talents in your current job or career path. Are there still skills that you're neglecting or potential that's being overlooked? The magician is about being in full alignment with your capabilities. So if you're not feeling fulfilled, or if you think there's untapped potential within you, this is a sign to reevaluate how you're applying yourself. Self-doubt or fear might be preventing you from fully stepping into your power. So take time to assess whether your fears are grounded or they stem from something else, like insecurity or a lack of clarity about your goals. If you're feeling stuck or that your finances aren't where you want them to be, it could be due to lack of confidence or not using your skills to their fullest potential. The magician urges you to grow your confidence and take action. Stop holding yourself back from what you're truly capable of. Sometimes this card can indicate that others around you are not entirely trustworthy. There might be hidden agendas in your workplace, or some people may not have your best interests at heart. Trust your intuition and remain cautious about how much you share, especially when it comes to your financial situation or career moves. The key message of the magician in a career reading is that you have everything you need to succeed. You possess the skills, resources, and potential to manifest your goals. But you must have the willpower to bring your ideas to life and take necessary steps to create the success you desire. So if you feel like you haven't been putting your best foot forward or holding back due to fear or self-doubt, this card encourages you to take that first step. Your success is in your hands. Do you feel like you're currently in a place where you're not fully using your talents, or perhaps facing some fears around your career or finances? The magician offers the perfect energy to move past those blocks and really make something great happen. The magician reversed is a clear indication that professional intervention is necessary. When the magician is reversed, it can point to distorted perceptions or misunderstandings of reality, which can particularly be dangerous when dealing with mental health challenges. The card strongly advises seeking help from an advanced professional who can guide you through these issues. Professional support is critical in situations where mental health symptoms are interfering with your ability to function or perceive the world in a healthy way. While the reverse magician isn't inherently a bad sign, it does indicate that you might be using your full potential to heal, either because of fear, confusion, or miscommunication. It's important to get the right support, trust your intuition, and believe that help is available. Do you feel you might be facing challenges in trusting your own healing abilities? Or could that reverse magician be indicating a need for professional support in your health journey? It can be empowering to acknowledge when we need help and to reach out for the resources that will help us heal most effectively. In the context of spirituality, the magician reverse suggests that you may be encountering a period of spiritual confusion and misalignment. It's possible that your current spiritual path or practices are no longer resonating with you, and this card is encouraging you to reconsider what you believe and how you connect with the divine or your spiritual self. Old belief systems, practices, or rituals that once served you may no longer feel in tune with who you are now, signaling that it may be time to let go of outdated spiritual habits or frameworks. This card can also indicate that you have untapped spiritual abilities or potential that you have not yet fully explored. You may have a particular spiritual skill or gift waiting to be discovered, but you might not yet know how to recognize or harness it. The reverse magician suggests that there may be some internal blockages or a lack of confidence in your own abilities, preventing you from stepping into your full spiritual power. This is a reminder to be patient with yourself and remain open to possibilities for spiritual growth and development. Additionally, the reverse magician is a warning to ensure that you are using your spiritual power in an ethical and positive way. Spirituality is a tool of great potential, but with it comes great responsibility. Using your abilities or influence to manipulate, deceive, or harm others, whether intentionally or unintentionally, can lead to negative outcomes. The reverse magician calls for you to align your spiritual practice with your highest moral values and use your abilities for good. If you're feeling disconnected or unsure about your spiritual journey, the magician reverse is an invitation to explore new paths. Open yourself to different practices and trust your intuition as you navigate this period of change. Are you feeling disconnected from your spiritual practices? This could be a sign that it's time to explore something new and tap into the spiritual gifts that may be waiting for you. Well, fam, I want to say thank you so much for watching and listening to my video. Make sure to like and subscribe and make a comment below on how the magician has influenced your life. And make sure to look out for my many other tarot card videos. Stay blessed, doing your best.